Hey, Allie.
Well, Denver's Michael Malone learned the game from his father, who is also an NBA coach.
Not for a minute, Allie. He loves this game too much. Great stuff there. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the 1. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look? Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Jokic. 43 points last game out. Just 5 on the clock. Towns against Gordon. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, boy, oh boy. Each year, Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Here's Russell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gordon. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Russell finds Edwards. Russell against Murray. The shot from 20 feet out. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is tremendous concentration from D'Angelo Russell. Defense draped all over him, and he still makes it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A. Caldwell Pope was the third option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked earned that 2020 ring.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Brown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor. Guys who can make quick decisions.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Inside. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Russell against Murray. And it's Russell on the drive. Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster. roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Russell. He's got 9. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets trail.
And there's just one foul now away from the middle.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
13 foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Now here's Murray. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. Here's Russell. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Russell against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Russell. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon. And it's Highland in for Jamal Murray. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin's checked in. Pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Highland. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right wing. Here's Towns. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And it's McLaughlin missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Smith outside. Puts it up from 15. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Towns, a screen on Smith. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Smith. The offensive rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. The steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's McLaughlin. The lead is 2. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Smith. Back to Noel. Shot clock at 5. And that one is hammered home.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Porter after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Highland. Now here's Green, covered by Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
A Twin Towers approach. 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Najee.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Smith outside. Gordon outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Highland. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Minnesota in the lead. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Edwards with it. Off with the layup. And here's Smith. Pass to Highland. Najee sets a screen. Fires for three. McLaughlin with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Blocking foul called on Najee. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Naz Green at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nuggets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Now Edwards. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
The shot by Russell, no good. Well, the Nuggets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota shooting about 41%. Edwards against Murray. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contest, the arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Russell. 11 points in the game. On target from range. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. The three from Russell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Russell against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 11 points.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gordon on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Clock at 6. The three from Russell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. The three is up. Rebound Minnesota. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Ryan?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by Denver. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Rivers is subbed in for Russell. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Back to Jokic. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Rivers, covered by Jokic. Rivers' shot is off. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Outside Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Porter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Towns. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Nuggets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way. And stolen by Brown. It's Jokic, high post. Prince is there. Jokic gets the bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
To the left side wing. Towns down low. Porter's there. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Timeout call, the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Brown. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray. Knight, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Here's Najee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, Denver no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Shoots. Rivers' shot is off. Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Highland. McDaniels covering. And the basket by Highland.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Noel. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Rivers' shot is off. Here's Highland. Pass to Najee. Now here's Green. Here's Highland. Porter with it. There's the three. It's rebounded by Knight. Outside McDaniels to the paint. Outside Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Some changes for Minnesota. Prince is checked in for Reed. And Russell is subbed in for Rivers. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Russell. 17 points in the game. Left side McDaniels. Denver grabs the miss. Najee's got 4 rebounds now. Smith right side. No good that time. Good work defensively by Russell. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Ish Smith.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Here's Highland. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Smith. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. Highland misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had. Only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Porter. Smith's got 6 points.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Minnesota calls timeout. Making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl-Anthony Towns is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Anderson gets the bucket.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Highland, guarded by Edwards. Here's Highland. Give him 8. From downtown. And he can't get that one. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. Dominating on the glass. Back to the game after this break. Put your hands in.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
They're struggling to nail the shots right now. Selection is a big part of that. They got to work harder to find quality looks.
Yeah, these teams are playing at a faster pace, Shaq. I mean, sometimes you got to slow things down to get your big fellas involved, and you got to have patience.
When you say slow down, do you mean like this?
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Edwards. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And it's Brown off the drive. Gordon, the pass to Brown. They set the pick. Shoots over Anderson. It's tipped. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Jokic with it. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 6. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Anthony Edwards. That's his third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Norris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, VA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Russell. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
I'll tell you, it's hard to shake his concentration when D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup. How about that tough shot?
Outside, Brown. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Russell against Murray. The shot by Russell, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Prince. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brown with some nice D.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And here's Jokic. Out to Gordon for 3. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Edwards. There's a 3-second violation. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at the Lakers. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've exceeded expectations, and that's still putting it lightly. They're playing fantastic ball and are very dangerous.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. Here's Jokic on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Gobert's checked in for Anderson. Now here's Russell. He's got 21. Will it go? And it's Towns with the power finish.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Jokic with a screen on Russell from 12 feet, and Gobert with a block. Jokic against Russell. Pass to Edwards, back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
And both free throws good for Russell. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Russell. Give him 23. Towns on a screen. Russell to pass to Towns. And a missed layup. Denver in the lead. Jokic finds Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 6 here in the quarter.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Porter the pass to Gordon. The drive by Porter. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
On the take. Russell, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. Pass to Green. Now here's Smith. Here's Highland. There's the drive over Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Pass to Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 7. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter, over McDaniels, and again it's Denver converting. Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Some changes for Minnesota. Prince comes in for McDaniels, and it's Noel in for Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Najee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Pass to Highland. 3-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Tries to spin move.
2 minutes remaining.
On the arc.
2 minutes.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Reed. They need this. They get it back. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Prince. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Highland. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rivers is checked in for McLaughlin. Here's Rivers. Picked by Gobert. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Now here's Brown. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Rivers, good.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Najee on the wing. Porter. Here's Highland. 12 points for him. 4-3. Buries it from 3. 15 points in the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Prince, defended by Brown. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Gobert inside. Here's Noel. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The backcourt for him is Highland and Murray. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Reed, and stolen by Jokic. Here's Highland. Jokic the screen. And here's Gordon. Cuts off the pass. The drive by Rivers. Count it.
There is a determination that Austin Rivers brings on dribble drives. He will not fear contact. Believe.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Rivers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No good on that one. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Noel. That one misses. Denver in the lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Murray. And again, Denver no good.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Make some noise for your Nuggets Rangers!
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Prince, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Rivers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Minnesota calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. He's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Jokic. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Highland. Sinks that one from the post. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Russell against Murray. It's Edwards on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Outside, Brown. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Towns a screen on Murray. The 3 from Russell. Gordon pulls it in.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
From behind the arc. And they get it back. Brown passes to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He hits the second from the line, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Brown. Pulls up at the elbow. McDaniels with some nice D.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Towns finds Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He gets it in there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Towns. Jokic, no good. Minnesota's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Now Edwards, defended by Gordon. To tie it up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Highland.
Anthony Edwards. One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Towns. Jokic, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
To the paint. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Jokic with a screen on Russell. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Jokic against Towns. And it's Jokic missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside Russell. Towns double team. McDaniels passes to Russell from deep. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Kick out to Brown. To end the count. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Russell.
Blocking foul called on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
That puts him in the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to McDaniels. Porter with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
You know what time it is. Raise up, rise up, make some noise for your Nuggets breaker.
Towns, he's checked in for Anderson.
Give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets breaker.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 1.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Towns down low, defended by Murray. McDaniels from long range. And there's the call of Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Russell to pass to Towns. On the clock. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Out to the right wing. Jokic against Gobert. They get it again. Count it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one.
The stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Towns on the screen. Outside McDaniels. The three. Oh, the trifecta.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, if you're the defense, right, you have to live with Rudy Gobert being the guy at the foul line in this moment. Tight game. Can he make them?
Brent is checked in for the Timberwolves. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in the final quarter.
Here comes T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Russell against Murray to the inside. Here's Jokic. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up. It's trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Off on that one. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
The NBA, the visiting team, is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.